if I still look right-handed or do I look left-handed? I think I probably look left-handed. Hmm. What's up, TJ? How you doing, brother? Love it, dude. Love it. Yeah, I won't be up too much later, but I love that time of the day when you get off work. Boy, that's the best. Have a couple of drinks, chill out, go play some golf, baby. Are we off for a few days or just tonight? Like, is it the weekend yet for you? Oh, I don't know. I get on a stream and I start speeding things up. Start speeding things up for some reason when I get on a stream. Not sure why. You ever have that issue? You know someone's watching. Speed it up. Got to stay slow. What is it? Slow is smooth. Smooth is fast, right? Go to Tempo Town right here. Tempo Town, baby. Tempo Town. We're going to Tempo Town. Y'all for the weekend, baby. It's fucking weekend, baby. I'm about to have me some fun. It's the remix for me. Yeah. That's not Tempo Town. But that's okay. Do you play in any leagues there, TJ? Oh, nice. I joined Upsea's League yesterday, as a matter of fact, or a couple of days ago. I hadn't played this week yet, but might do it. It's a good guy, man. Good guy. Let's go 4-iron. Sometimes I'll forget I got to swing through the ball. The ball's just got to be in the way. Sometimes I forget that and I'm swinging at the ball, and that's what happens when you swing at the ball. You ain't gonna hit it good. Um, how many members does he have in that league? Quite like 50 or so, right? Oh. Cannot hit this 4-iron very good. I never really hit this. Last night we played with number 5 ranked or number 4 ranked, one of the two, player in the world, B-Bells. Y'all go follow B-Bells Golf if you want to find a quality player, like somebody that's really cool to watch. Member of the channel. He's always on the channel too. In fact, we're gonna play real life together in a couple weeks. I just got off the phone with him, but great guy, dude. Hell of a golfer. So you could check out a video of that from last night, but he put it on us. We tried he's number 4 or 5 in the world, right? Soon to be probably number 1. And so we took him on. Like, obviously I'm not that caliber. So 2 of us versus him. He still put it on us, dude. Guy's unreal. All right, let's play a few holes of my 2'Gimme in a minute. I really want to finish that round up. Yeah, B-Bells is awesome, dude. If you're watching the chat, let me know where you're watching from. Also, if you're interested, like yourself, TJ, I'm doing a new series. It's called Show Me Your Sim series. So I've already started it. I'm started recording it. I've got a few people, and I've got a lineup of people, but I'm still looking for like 5 more people to show me your sim. So if anybody's interested, happens to be watching, got a golf sim, get in touch with me. Sorry, get in touch with me. You could let me know here, and then through Discord we could hook up and change the messages. And then what I want to do is make a series of videos, at least one, but it'll end up being a series, and it's just gonna be like probably about a 5 to 10 minute at each location, probably like 5 minutes actually or less by the time we edit it all, and go through like how you built your sim, what kind of challenges you found, stuff like that. What you would do different. All right, so we're on hole 10 right here. This is a La Triomphe in Lafayette. 2'Gimme league, second shot, 2 over. Let's see if we could get under par. All right, 130. 130 yards. I like a pitching wedge right there. Nothing crazy. Just trying to get it up there. Smooth pitching wedge. Little birdie opportunity right here. Let's knock it in, my friend. Let's go, TJ. Roll this puppy in. It's got a ball. You can't see it probably that well, but if you can, let's see. Tell me if this helps. If you can see the little green dots, the white dots on the green, that's how we're reading the putt. It's starting out right to left, and then it breaks back left to right. Almost a double breaker per se, really. I think it's just a touch to the right. In fact, I have to just push it. Slightly push it. gosh, I didn't hit it. Sometimes, like if I play, never mind. I should have made that, no doubt about it, 100%. Weak ass putt, scared to hit it. But last night we played stimp 12. This is probably like stimp 11, and it makes a little difference. All right, 155. That was an easy birdie. Cannot miss those, bro. God, dog it. 155. Got a bunker right in front, so if we could get it up there and then kind of check it. Ideally, fly the bunker and just check it, right? That would be the plan. Let's see. Kick right. What you got? That's a great idea. I like that. Let's see. Oh, the sim video? Yeah, you never understood the stimp. I can explain that. I know we usually play stimp 11, but never knew what it actually meant speed-wise. Oh, good question. Like, how does someone tell the stimp of a green? So there's a instrument that can read it. It's basically the friction of the grass. So I'm being a civil engineer myself. I could pretty much explain exactly what it is. Everything in the world has a friction factor. And so like glass or ice is got very little friction. And it's measured with like a friction factor, like I said, or coefficient of friction actually. But in golf, it's the same thing, but they call it stimp. And they have a stimp meter, or I don't know what the instrument's called, but might be called that. I'm not sure. But anyway, somehow they measure it. I've never seen it done, but they measure it. And it's all it is how far a ball travels on a flat surface hit the same speed. So like longer grass is going to travel. It's going to take longer to get to that spot, right? Or it's going to come up short. So that would be a higher stimp. I mean, a lower stimp. And it's about 10%, to answer your question, about 10% per. Yes. So the higher the green, the faster the stimp. I mean, the higher the stimp, the faster the green. Said that backwards. Yeah, higher the number, faster. Most of our courses where I live are about stimps 8, I'd say, and that's pretty common, across the country. 8, 9, 10. The pros are rolling on those, 12s. But on GSPRO, we play at 10, 11, a lot of people, and the really good players play at 12. And so I've been playing with those really good players, and they want to play 12. So, yeah. So anyway, it's about 10%. So I got to remember in my mind, 30-foot putt, I take 10% either way I'm playing. I either need to treat it like 3 foot shorter for 30 foot, 10%, or 3 foot longer. It's super important. It's super important on sim golf. It's super important in real life. And you know what's cool is it actually matches up very, very precise. Like it is exactly the same stimp. Like if you know the distance on a flat green and you know the stimps, which like if you play in a little bit of tournaments in real life, you'll know what the stimp is that day. And you play GSPRO enough, I've checked it, it's spot on. It's crazy how it's spot on. Let's find a tee. Yeah, it was so cool that I saw it. It was so accurate. I love that. stinger. Man, that should have been 2 birdies. We missed that little short putt. That's okay though. Yeah, hopefully, does it make sense? Hopefully that made sense. What do we have here? That was a par 5. Yeah, that was a par 5. Did you notice that one? Like, I was tempted to go for it in 2. Did you see that? And I pulled out the 3-wood, then I went and put it back up, and I hit pitch and wedge on that hole, and I still birdied it. So, you know, it's funny. My best round in my real life, like real golf, was a day that I left the 3-wood at the house because I did stuff like that. That 3-wood and those long hybrids and those long drivers off decks and all that crap, dude, that is good for nothing. It is good for nothing. I need a tee pretty badly, and I don't have a tee. Oh, look at there. Your wish is by command. Yeah, baby. All right, let's go low. Let's get this thing back to even par. We're 1 over through 12. Ball spank. Too far. So 138. Here we go. Almost could do the same pitch and wedge again. I could make it go a little bit further. Or I could do a 50, or I could do a 9-iron. I think I'm going to do an easy 9. Yeah, 9-iron. Settle. See, pretty straight. Another thing, TJ, I'll tell you is this. Like this putt is 27 feet 9 inches, but it's 5 inches downhill. So we want to subtract 5 feet from that. So 27.9 becomes 23.9 in my mind. I want to leave it a little long. I'm going to call it 24. 24 and a half is fine. I mean, I just want to leave it in the circle. About 24-foot putt should be it. And I know very well what a 30-foot putt is. So I'm just going to kind of take a little bit off of that. I know what a 5-foot putt is. I know what a 15-foot putt, and I know what a 30. 5, 15, 30. So I kind of just gauge it like that. Again, do we do it here? Like, boy, it's kind of tempting to go after it, but like it's got bunkers right in front. If I do land on the green, what's the chances? What's the chances of holding that green? Pretty slim. Pretty slim. But I still want to do it. But instead, I'm gonna hit a 5-iron. I'm gonna play it just to the left. Hopefully, come up a little bit short of the green. And it's a par 5, so I'll have that little chip for birdie. I said chip for birdie. The chip was for eagle. Sorry, misspoke there. This is for birdie. Man, need a tee. Never try to hit a club harder than you should. I should have clubbed up there. What's up, man? I don't know. Oh, man. It's okay. Boom, baby. That's how we save it. Let's go. Needed that. That was a save. Yes. I had to back off on that one. You know, so the first chip in my mind, I just didn't feel it. And I was like, back off, back off. I was like, nah, I got this. I ain't backing off. Stupid. Like, again. So the second one, I was like, made myself super confident in it. I was like, I got it. You just got to believe on it, man. You got to believe you're going to make every shot. Let's go. 157. I figured it. I knew that was going to happen. It's okay, but I knew that was going to happen. Knew it, knew it, knew it. What I was afraid of, I was like, I should just go bunt driver. That's going to happen right there. But then I was like, you know what? If I try to bunt it, in other words, hit about 3/4 swing, I'll probably like make it worse. So I'll just deal with the sand. And sure enough, it happened. So here we go. No problem. Just got to figure out what we want. Okay, I got it. Come back. crack one more beer. Where's our tea? Hold number 18 right here. That's a scary one. This is a good case where you do a bunt driver, actually. So something to get down there safe. That's the risk you run, though, when you freaking do that shit. Knew it. Oh, that's why I didn't want to do it earlier. Should have just hit my ball. I went my under par round. Dang it. Well, I still got a birdie shot right here. This is for birdie. Let's go. We can maybe get par. Birdie. It's gonna be tough, but try to get this thing out of here. Chip in for par. Sucks because that would have been a birdie. This would be my birdie putt, huh? Or par. Oh, bogey the last hole. That's all right though. So anyhow, hey guys, like I said, I'll be doing a series called Show Me Your Sim. That's the 2'Gimme League. I shot one over. No. Yeah, one over. So once again, didn't quite get it done, but we're getting better. So hey, if you're not playing on sgtsimulatorgolftour.com, go check it out. Like I said, register for 2'Gimme. Follow this channel if you want all your tips on how to set up your sim room. It's all DIY. I've got over 300 videos. I love to do that kind of stuff for you. I've been playing for over 6 years on sim. This is probably the widest sim I've ever seen, like 20 feet wide. And I could teach you how to do it. This entire setup could be yours for way cheaper than you might think. So make sure to hit follow. Appreciate you guys, and adios. God bless.